Kim is one of the greatest champions we've ever had, but she's also one of the kindest. That's a rare combination, and what makes her so special, that you can be a Hall of Fame player and a Hall of Fame person.
Well, I think what people don't realize is how difficult it is to not only be a successful junior, but also a successful pro, doing the work day in and day out. And a player like Kim Clijsters definitely was one of those players that was a pro's pro. She was definitely a role model of mine.
Kim Clijsters, a wild card into this tournament, and a wild story for 18-month-old daughter Jada, sharing all of the excitement as well.
We see the impact of Kim's story and the impact of how she made her return to the tour as a mom.
I was always cheering for Kim, so to see her then win her Grand Slams and become #1, and I mean, who could forget little Jada running out on court with her? Some of my most favorite moments in the history of our sport. So her story ended up to become like the true fairy tale, where maybe you can have it all if you work hard and you don't give up, and you're a good person along the way.
Like Kim says, the things you learn in tennis are also important in life. She talks about optimism, dedication, and passion. Those are qualities that young people should all be learning, and Kim knows how impactful tennis can be to change lives.
She knew how important tennis was in her life, and now she's giving back and supporting programs like NYJTL. It is an amazing avenue for kids to be taught like basic life skills, and through sport, and through learning, and through camaraderie as well.
It's important to give kids that opportunity, and those programs make it possible and make it more accessible.
For Kim to have the initiative to want to give talent that wouldn't normally have the access to possibly become a champion, that access, that's world-changing stuff.
I've always really looked up to her and loved her because she was my role model growing up, and I wanted to be able to be a very competitive tennis player while also being a very good person, and she kind of led by example.